What's up, guys? In today's video, I've officially become a Core Nutritionals sponsored athlete. Yes, you heard it right. I am officially a Core Nutritional sponsored athlete, and I have the contract to prove it. Boy, does that feel good to say. As many of you know, I've been taking their products since 2014. I've been officially working with the company since 2017 as a brand representative, and this month I signed my contract as a Core Nutritionals sponsored athlete. So this is a great opportunity to kind of move up the ladder within Core. I'm very excited. I'm very thankful for this opportunity. So thank you to Doug Miller especially for giving me this opportunity to become a sponsored athlete with Core Nutritionals. But I wanted to tell you guys how I got this position, just for anyone that's a little bit curious. So as many of you know, Core Nutritionals came out with an ambassador program at the start of 2018. So I was transferred from a brand representative to a crusheteer, if you will. And I kind of worked my way up the system in the different tiers, and I ended up getting to tier 4 and stayed at tier 4 pretty much the entire time. And then I actually superseded tier 4. And they initially said that if you were to supersede tier 4, there's a potential for sponsorship and or employment afterwards. So I'm lucky that I actually superseded tier 4 and got the position. So this position was not given to me. I actually earned it, which is really, really sweet for me, because when I learned of the program and really what it stood for, and that you had the potential to earn your way to a higher position, I knew right away that I wanted to be the first person to supersede tier 4. I was the first person to get to tier 4, and then I was the first person to supersede tier 4. With that being said, I do want to thank everyone who continues to use my personal code on corenutritionals.com. That's one of the main reasons why I was able, to get this new position, was because how well my code does. So for those of you guys who probably they don't know, there's just a select few people that do. I'm actually the number 3 representative. I'm the number 3 producer out of the entire brand for Core. Whoever has a code, whether that's the elite athletes or the ambassadors, whatever, I'm actually the number 3 producer. And that is because, once again, the guys who use my code continuously for years on end, I really do appreciate it. So it's because of you guys I got this position. It's not because I'm a good bodybuilder or because I'm a good coach. It's because my code did so well. And yes, maybe that did have some influence, because I am fairly successful at bodybuilding. I run a fairly successful coaching business. But it had nothing to do with any outside circumstances. So I did want to say this, and this is just for me personally. A lot of you guys probably wouldn't even think of it, but it just helps me that everybody knows. So I did want to say this as well, is that just because I coach Sam and Pat, it didn't have any influence on me getting this position. I was actually working for Core officially before Sam and Patrick even started with the company. Sam was actually one of my initial clients who was working with Core back in the day, and then she eventually, of course, married Patrick and got the job. So it's not because of any favoritism, and like I said, I don't think anyone will really feel that way, but there might be somebody out there that would say, well, Brandon got this spot because of Sam and Patrick. Just know that I was actually working for the company before Sam and Pat were officially working for Core Nutritionals. So yes, does it help that they're there and they know what I stand for? Absolutely. Did they get me this position? Absolutely not. But once again, I did want to thank everybody that continues to use my code. I want a special thank you to Doug Miller again and the whole Core Nutritionals team. Once again, I am beyond honored to accept this new position. And it's been something I've been looking forward to since day one when I first started taking Core Nutritionals products back in 2014. So for me, it's a long time coming, and boy, does it feel great. As always, guys, keep dominating in every aspect. I'll see you soon.